guys, Disaster here. Welcome back to Resident Evil Code Veronica X. And I have a lot to say about this game. I wanted to do this game on the channel for years now. And I remember it was, a couple years ago I tried to do that. But, I don't know, I didn't have the motivation. Like, the game is really good. If you guys don't know, this is my favorite Resident Evil game in the series. It's also considered the hardest Resident Evil game in the series, or at least it was before, you know, the most recent Resident Evil games have come out. But I still think this is one of the most difficult, and I think a lot of people still hold this game as being one of the most difficult games in the series. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, this is my favorite one, hands down. And then followed by Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil Remake. Both of those are in the same place to me. I can't choose one. I can't just choose one. I love them both equally. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this on the channel for years, and I mean, this is just as good as time as ever. So this is going to be a long playthrough, because this is a long game. I think it is one of the longest Resident Evil games, if not still the longest Resident Evil game. I'm trying to think. 7 can be beaten really quick, even on your first playthrough. Then you have the remakes. Those are super short, just like the originals were. So I'm not here complaining that, oh, the remakes were short. No, the original games were short. So, you know, it is what it is. They did cut a lot out of Resident Evil 3, though. I really want a remake of this game, but it seems that instead they're remaking Resident Evil 4, which I think it does not need a remake, but that's what they're doing. You know, I think. And I know you guys don't like it when I talk too much, so you know what? Let's go.
Resident Evil
Code Veronica X.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. Three months later.
Your identification number is WKD 4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
Don't move.
If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. Okay, let's get rid of this thingy here first. Playing manual. Don't need it. Excuse me, I'm trying to equip this. There we go.
Perfect.
Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. Troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Right, so there's a few things here that I want to say. First off, this is the PlayStation 4 version, which means it's not the HD version. I don't know why Sony decided to do that. I don't know why they didn't release the HD version on PSN instead of just this, which is the PS2 version but just upscaled. But to be honest, on the other hand, I do own the HD version on the PS3, and they made the game way too dark, man. They really did, and there's no way you can fix that shit. A hemostatic capsule is on the floor. It's empty. So this is going to be a part of a little side thing that we're going to do. You can do it. You can leave it. I'm going to do it. Talk to this guy again. His eyes are closed. He's bleeding. I'll need hemostatic medicine. Okay. There's a knife there. Ain't going to pick it up because I don't use the knife in this game. So I know a lot of people love to do knife runs and all that shit in this game. And other Resident Evil games, but... Of course, we're playing as Claire Redfield, if you guys didn't fucking see it yet. She happens also to be my favorite character in the series, so it's a win-win. We ain't gonna save yet. Gonna keep going. This is gonna be a long Let's Play, so I hope that, you know, the ones of you that subscribe for gameplay and, you know, that appreciate gameplay on this channel, come along for the journey. And if you're a Resident Evil fan, I hope you're here with me, you know, keeping up with this Let's Play. So that would be awesome. That would be extremely awesome. Anyway, here is an item that we need, but we can't get it yet, so... I'm so used to skipping cutscenes because last time I played this I was just skipping the cutscenes and I was just playing through the game. So now I have to remind myself to let the cutscenes play. That doesn't look good. We don't have a weapon yet! I know there is a way for you to, if you get grabbed, there is a way for you not to get bitten. Don't know how to do that, man. I mash on those buttons, but it does not matter. Maybe I have to time it right or something? I don't know. We are surrounded! Woo! Get off me. We're gonna have another cutscene. This game is full of cutscenes, so if that's something you don't like, I'm sorry.
Don't shoot!
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those monsters.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
There's everyone's favorite character in Code Veronica. Steve Burnside. Ooh, they really could have made him more likable. I mean, to me, I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. He's just there, to be honest. I don't know. I hope that if they do remake this game, that that they can make him more likable for other players. I'm really hoping that Capcom does remake this game because it has so much potential with that RE engine. And I hope to God they don't cut anything out, but I very much doubt it since they cut a ton of shit out from Resident Evil 3 remake, so you know. Oh, no, 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 no. You get off me. Get off. We're gonna kill the zombies in this area. So... I could combine those two herbs, but I'm not gonna do that. stay down. Right, so I think we have... Yeah, there's an herb up here. So we're gonna call this a Let's Play. I don't want to call it a guide or anything, even though I pretty much... I remember pretty much everything that you gotta do in this game. I played this game a lot. So... There might be one or two things I might be blurry on, but for the most part, I know it pretty well. I just picked up that map, but I don't use maps in Resident Evil games. You guys know this. Ugh, the smell lingers. Great! Right, let's go in here. As for documents, I don't know. I'm still thinking if I'm gonna read them or not. Speaking of. Prisoner's Diary. So I guess you guys can just pause this and read it. Pretty old game, so I'm sure most people already played this game. I know what it says, so. So for now I won't be reading any documents. So, yeah, we're gonna go this way first, because if we decide to do the other side first, something's gonna trigger. And we're gonna have to waste more ammo that way, so we pick that up. Here we go. Now the only thing I want from you, dude, is those guns. Grab them. Ah, there's another zombie crawling on the floor. Completely forgot about that. But we're fine. We're fine. Woo! Alright, so I think I am going to combine those ones. So, just so I have a little bit of space. Uh-oh. Yeah, the way I see it, and I know a lot of people are probably going to dislike what I'm going to say right now, but the way I see it, and the way some people see it as well, is that it's not a lie. It's not something that we just made up. Code Veronica is the real Resident Evil 3, and I know a lot of people are going to hate that, but it's true. So... And I know that people, you know, have this love for Resident Evil 3. I do. I love it. I love Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Very much so. I was a little bit disappointed with the remake, like I said. If you guys want to go check out my Let's Play of that. In the credits, I do talk about some things that let me down, but at the same time, you know, I wasn't going to complain about the game being short because, you know... Besides very few exceptions, like this game, which is super long, most Resident Evil games are super short. So, that wasn't a problem. The problem for me was that they cut key places from the original. Ooh, that was pro-like. That was pro-like. Okay, that dude's dead.